In today's video, I'll be showing you the full guide on how you can do the registration of your non-governmental organization with CAC, that is NGO. So if you have any registration regarding churches, mosques, non-governmental organizations like foundation, initiative, and a lot of that, this is a part 2 video on the registration aspects. If you already know that we have the reservation aspect, that is the name requiring consent aspects, and we've done a video on that, and we appreciate all our viewers for their feedback so far regarding the registration. It has absolutely been positive, which I really appreciate. So this is the second part, and the third part of this video, or of this topic, will be a full guide, that is reservation plus the registration will be matched together for a better understanding. So we, just like what we did in the first reservation, in the first video, we uploaded a document like this that will make your registration or your reservation seamless. We have it, and we've uploaded it on our channel, so you can just check the link in the YouTube, in this YouTube video, the first link there. You can check it out. So this is the guide that we'll be following. As you can see, it has a lot of things that you might need, and this is absolutely for free. We'll attach the video as a Google Drive that you can check out and make use of whenever you want to do your registration. Also, this is for aims and objectives, this is for application of funds, this is for source of income, this is for keeping of accounts, and this is for governance structure, and this one is for power of trustee, which I'm sure is not something that we'll be needing, but it is there in case you might actually need it for your minutes of meeting. We also have meeting, we also have board of trustee, we have quorum, and I think that's all with the registration. So if you want more info or more requirements explained out or stated out, you can check the first video attached to this video. All right, so let's dive right into this one that we have right here. So the first one that you see, this is incorporated trustee registration. So what are they asking us for? They're asking of the quorum and the meeting. Yes, right, they're asking of the quorum and the meeting, which is something that, in fact, if you get it wrong at this stage, your registration can absolutely be queried. That is, if you get this part, if you get it wrong, they might actually query your registration, and you have to, it might delay your process, right? That's why we have attached this document for you to get something from it, right? So you can copy this one and paste, that is 1/3 of registered members or 10 members, whichever is higher. You can also copy this one and make use of, but I'll be making use of this 2/3 because it is what I'm absolutely familiar with and something that I've been using. So we'll make use of this one. So what you have to do is just copy and paste. You copy and paste, you copy and paste. So this is a NGO right here. We just have to paste it. Yeah. So the other one that we'll go to is the meeting. That is the meeting, right? The general meeting. You see, this part is also very, very important. I can remember in the past of a query I got because of this meeting. I was like, because I didn't added just annual. I added a general meeting. They had to like query it that I should include the annual just because of the annual. So that's why you have to be careful with whatever registration you are doing, right? Yes. So annual general meeting will be held once every calendar year. Extraordinary general meeting may be convened when necessary. At least 14 days notice shall be given for all general meetings. So all these things, make sure you copy it and paste. They are absolutely necessary and very, very important for the registration. So just copy and paste. Copy and paste here. Copy and paste here. So let's give this a dot also. Let me copy this and paste. Don't forget that one of the necessary tools that I always preach about in this channel, if you have been following our channel, you know that I absolutely preach about this tool, because what it has made any of my CAC registration seamless. You understand? It has made it seamless, right? And it is this clipboard manager. If you do not have it, make sure you get it. This clipboard manager, make sure you get it if you do not have it, right? It's absolutely available and it is absolutely free. So what does it do? You click on clipboard widgets and you'll be able to attach. This is it. Look at everything that I've been copying since. Well, I'll just have to click on the tab where I'm supposed to paste and press paste. You understand? So this is the clipboard widget. This is the clipboard widget right here. This is it. That's the clipboard widget. As you can see, the annual general meeting that I just pasted there is already here on the clipboard, just like the clipboard that you make use of on your phone, right? It's just the normal one, right? So let's go back to this thing. So let's add meeting and quorum. Added one, and that's enough. So you just save and continue. Then you had source of income. So your source of income must follow the NGO, the type of NGO that you are registering for. If you're registering a church, make sure your source of income goes in line with the church. That is through grant, through offering, through grant, through donations, and all of those things. And they're also mentioned here. So the source of income is also here. So it's something that you can just get from. But if it is an association, foundation, initiative, and a lot of that, make sure you try to let it stay in line with the association, right? Make sure it stay in line with the association or the foundation. So the one I'm doing is association. So it will be voluntary donations and gifts from members and well-wishers, grants from government agencies or donor organizations and international bodies, membership dues, subscriptions and levies, fundraising activities approved by the organization, income from seminar, workshop, conferences. This will not be applied, and any other lawful source consistent with the aims and objectives of the organization. Let me copy this one. This is absolutely very good. Sorry about that. I'll copy this, and I'll also copy this one. I'll also copy this. That's two, right? Because this makes it three. Fundraising activities approved by the organization. This makes it four. So that's the fourth one. What we just have to do is we'll have to come here. I'll have to come to this my clipboard. You see, I only copy this time around. I didn't come to paste one by one. So if you come to this my clipboard here, it's already attached. I'll just have to reload this and I'll paste it one by one. I already have the first one, the second one, and the third and the fourth one. All the fourth one that I copied is already here. So what I'll just have to do is I'll paste it one by one, then add the source, paste and add the source, paste and paste again and add the source, paste again and add the source. So that's all. I think we already have we are done with this. So one thing before this video, which is something that I actually love doing, I prepare my documents. Like I prepare my documents. That's it. I prepare my documents. So I've prepared my documents before now, and trust me, we have a lot of video on how you can prepare your registration for incorporated trustee. We have a lot of video. In fact, we have a recent video on our channel about that. That's why if you haven't subscribed to our channel, you really need to subscribe, because this solution you are currently watching does not end there. You still have to, you still or might actually need us later. So in order not to miss any other video, you just have to subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in our next video, right? So the page that we had now is where we had the publication, that is the first and the second publication. So what does this publication mean? You already know that before we can do any registration, or should I say at the documentation stage, I call it at the documentation stage because after this name requirement consent stage, we have documentation stage. That is where we prepare all the documents that is needed for the registration. Then the registration stage is the third one, which is something you are seeing here, and which is something we are doing currently, right? Yeah. So the registration, during the documentation stage, we know that we have something we call two newspaper publication, which must go viral or go in circulation for 28 days before we can continue the registration. This registration I'm currently doing is even more than 28 days, but it's something that it's up to 20 days. That's what I'm just trying to point out. But make sure it doesn't exceed the 60 days of your reservation. You know, after reservation, the CAC law says that every reservation you made after 60 days, if you do not use it, it will be deleted, right? If you do not use it after 60 days, it will be deleted. So this one or any other registration you want to do, make sure even plus the 28 days. That is why you have to be very, very fast with, and you have to be very, very fast and calculative with your dealings. Make sure you use your calendar. It's always here, right? It's always here. Make sure you use your calendar. It's always here. So that's just by the way. The our first publication, let me check it here. Let me check our first publication, the dates. I'll check it. This is it. This is our first publication. And I think this is a merge document. So I'll just check the publications from this place directly. The first one should be, okay, December 29th of 2025. December 29th, 2025. You see, this is actually more than 28 days. December 29th, 2025. And the second one is December 20, still the same date. It was published the same day. So December 29, December 29th, 2025. It's 2025. December 29, December 29. So December 29, December 29. Nigerian News Direct and West African Business News. That's what I use. Let me confirm before we continue. West African Business News and Nigerian News Direct. Let me see if I can copy this thing. So they won't just have to like make me, you can't copy it to West African Business News and Nigeria News. Okay, Nigerian News Direct, and we start it. So now I'll write the name of the newspaper. West Africa. Is it Africa or African? West Africa. I'm sure it's Africa. West Africa Business News. I'll confirm that. Business News. And Nigeria News Direct. So after like Nigeria News Direct, I'm sure this thing has NO. Let me check. Also the number, the page number 16. This one is 16. This one is 16, and this one is 11. 16, 11, 16, 11, 11, 16. So now we save and continue. Then this is where we upload the document. This is where we upload documents, right? This is where we upload documents, the means of identification of all the trustees and their signature, and minutes of meeting, and statutory declaration form, and a lot of that. So I'll pause this video and do that. So then we'll proceed. Don't forget to also have a video on our channel that that explains how you can merge PDF file together. So the ID type that I have, they are splitted. So I'm trying to merge those PDF together. So they are all 6, 4, 5, 6. So this is everything. And you can just merge with this tool. So if you want us to do a video on all I love PDF tools, let us know. In fact, there are amazing things that you can do with I love PDF, which actually saves time, which actually save time. And don't forget that this process is something that you can do on your phone as well. You can do on all of this, like all of it, you can do it on your phone. So match the PDF now, we download, and we'll upload on our registration. So yes, everything has been downloaded.